Hello everyone on YouTube, it's Jordan here, and this is part 2 of showing off the toy keyboards. Last time we looked at the two First Act Discovery keyboards, and now we're going to look at two different keyboards. First keyboard I'm going to show you is a keyboard I got from Tesco. There's my First Act Discovery over there. Here we go, this is the Carousel chunky keyboard. Just got to give it some power. Unfortunately I don't have any good batteries, so this may fail. Yep, it failed miserably. In that case, we'll use the First Act Discovery as an example. Well, I'll have to use the batteries from that, which is going to sound crazy. And yeah, it's glitching on me. Yeah, it appears it's going to... I'm not getting any response from this keyboard. I know this is going to take ages, so bear with me guys. Because this keyboard has got some programming glitches. There we go. I don't know how long they're going to last, but we'll just... There we go. Okay, I'm back guys. This is the Carousel chunky keyboard. And it lives up to its name too. You get 32 keys, just like you do on the First Act Discovery. You get some interesting instrument effects too. And they both sound realistic as well. Yeah, you get 22 demo songs. It doesn't glitch either, even if you try playing a tune. Let me just try playing one really quick. Now this is a fairly recent keyboard actually, this. Yeah. The lights are supposed to flash. You get a one key, one note function, just like you do on the second First Act Discovery. Like it's asking me to play a specific tune now. And the notes will light up as well. You can even change the instruments using a song. I'll have every one of them playing the same round of London Bridge. Okay, that's all the instrument effects. It's a fairly quiet instrument, so it's not going to annoy parents as much. Hence the reason why you're able to test these while they're in the box in the store, because they're quite quiet. Only quiet stuff get tested. And this was £10, so it only caught my eye, so. 8 rhythms for your listening enjoyment, just like the songs. Four drum pads. So that's all there is. That's all there is about this one. Now I'm going to show off the next keyboard, the last one that I've got. Now this keyboard's pretty much the same, except this one's a Chad Valley, not a Carousel. If I'm not mistaken, I think the name of this is the Chad Valley Sing-Along keyboard. I'm not sure, but either Chad Valley Sing-Along or Chad Valley Rockstar keyboard or something. But let's just get these batteries in and see what it can do. And it's active. You can tell it's pretty much the same as that other one. Except this one's a lot sharper in speakers, and the speakers are a lot better. And you don't get that much distortion. You get completely different features on this time. You get different drum pads, and you get some animal sounds. Interestingly enough, these animals were programmed into the Carousel, my first keyboard, but they never made it into the actual toy. And this keyboard borrows samples from the Carousel, such as this piano sound. And my absolute favourite one, which is also on the Carousel. So here are the Carousel, my first keyboard samples that are on here. There's only 3 of those. You get completely different rhythms on this one as well. Again, you get different instrument effects on these keyboards, on this one. The buttons feel a lot better as well. Volume control is just over here. Tempo control. Demo all, which allows you to play all the demo songs. This keyboard allows you to play many notes, like the Carousel, but watch what happens when I try and play something. That's weird. Yeah, yeah. If I try playing an F chord, you get a glitch note in between. I'm not sure why it does that, but the batteries are going on this one because they don't have good batteries on these, I'm afraid. Okay, so that was my comparison of small keyboards. Pretty much all of them I've done. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Which keyboard do you like? Because which one would you recommend? Now we'll go over the ones I'd recommend. You could either go and get this one, the First Act Discovery, which I personally love because it's a good keyboard. You could get the second one, which is right over there, or you could have some fun with this Bontempi keyboard. Although I haven't shown that yet. I don't think I'll probably be able to show that one either. Unless, hang on a second, maybe I shall. Wait there. Because I believe I've got some bonus keyboards to show you. Music box is just here. Just give it a It's always good to warm a music box up, guys. Now what did I do with that adapter? Oh, there we go. These are the kinds of adapters recommended for Bontempi keyboards. I'm going to quickly plug this in now so I can show it you. Bear in mind the other keyboard I'm going to show you too, uses the same adapter. But you all wanted this bonus, so you're about to get the bonus. Meet the Bontempi PM-65 keyboard. Now technically it's not a toy, but I class it as one because it's not as good as any professional instrument. But I think you'll find it's got some pretty nice sounds, and it also has MIDI as well, which is unusual for a toy keyboard. I'm just going to plug it into the mains, and we're going to switch it on. It defaults to the piano sound as usual. And that's one of the rhythms. You get at least 100 of those. But interestingly enough, you can change between instruments on this keyboard. Tubular bells. Yeah, it's GM compatible. GM stands for General MIDI. Let's just listen to another one. A synth sound. Just turn that down a bit. Now this keyboard came all the way from Italy. The keys feel nice. You get 61 full-size keys. I can only assume that's a guitar sound. Violin. My favourite is this one, the strings, the plucked strings. And there's always a harp afterwards. Timpani. Orchestral hit, yep, it's completely GM compatible. Judging by how these MIDI ports are used to connect the actual keyboard to your computer. Again, it's just a keyboard you can have fun with. You also get auto accompaniment too by pressing these. So I'm going to play Katatsu again in the key of D. You can also give fill-ins as well. So I could have done that, but I didn't really need to. These are your rhythms you get. This is your first one. So there's a whole load of those. Now this would be good for something like kind of a rock rhythm, which is nice. It's all your rocks, African rock. There's some nice sounds there. Now this one sounds really good for Camptown races. Let me just give it an intro. just love how it all ends and stuff. As a factory demo song, which is a nice rendition of some certain songs. There are a lot of demo songs as well. Those take some refinement. There we go. Let's just listen to one of them for a little while. I want to listen to one that we know. There we go. We all know this one, London Bridge. It also, I don't know if it's this one or the Bontempi PM-65, but it shows you the notes on the screen. But there we go, the lights are still on for you guys. But all the songs are played entirely out of samples on this keyboard, so you can really have some fun with it and stuff. I mean, they're really rare now, these Bontempi PM-65 instruments, as I don't think Bontempi make keyboards anymore. But there are a whole lot of songs from country and all sorts. Like On the Bridge of Avignon, for instance. Mary Had a Little Lamb, I think. Yeah. This one as well. I don't know what that's meant to be though, like. Piano button, split point as well, metronome. This keyboard's got it all. Okay, that was the Bontempi PM-65 keyboard. Now for another keyboard I recently got. Now I wouldn't say it is a keyboard really, because it's basically got piano-sized keys. But it is a keyboard nonetheless. Let's put the Bontempi back where it was. And this final one is quite bulky, and it's in the way of all the little keyboards, so I might have to put all those in a little thing. Now, I'm going to show you this next keyboard, the final one in our video. Now, this keyboard is called the Freedom Keyword Piano. Sold exclusively at Aldi as well. You get these from Aldi, by the way. Just plug the instrument in like so. Switch it on. Okay, it's on. Now, when you the interesting thing about this keyboard is when you press a key, it lights up. Now, the piano is good to hear, but if you don't like the Microsoft GS Wavetable synth, then this piano isn't right for you, because you don't want a piano sound that's terrible. But the piano is alright on this, I guess. This is also GM compatible. So you get some good sounds. Music box. Or you could go really crazy and do some transposing. So you can do things like this. I mean, I hope Tesco didn't hear that. Anyway, yeah, you've got to you can do pretty much all sorts with this keyboard. You can even put a USB stick in. You get 50 different songs. I'll just play one of them. Well, I'll show you them all. This is Frere Jacques, or Where is Mr. Thumpkin? just turn it down a bit so that you can hear me. I don't even like that rendition, but what do you guys think? After all, just like this keyboard, all my keyboards have songs that are from this, from the actual built-in samples from this entire keyboard. Next one is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Jingle Bells, the Danube Waltz. I think it's Strauss's second one. Fairy by Beethoven. One of Chopin's Nocturnes. Vivaldi, La Primavera, which is relevant because we're in spring now. I don't know what this is called, I think. I know what it is though, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know, I just love that tune. This is one of Mozart's pieces. Now, I don't know what this one's called. Nope. Next one is Oh Susanna by Stephen Foster, who also wrote Camptown Races and Beautiful Dreamer. Now this next one is I don't know what it's called, but it's exclusively from these. This keyboard was made in Japan, so it's obviously either one of those songs. Mozart, whatever it's called, Turkish March, Le Parfum or something. I can't remember. Here Comes the Bride, or Bridal March by Wagner. I think this is composed by Schubert. Beethoven's Minuet in G, Mary Had a Little Lamb, or Hairy Mary Fairy Lamb, which is what I would have called it if I was doing some MIDI editing, but the real title is Mary Had a Little Lamb. And I hope the young children don't cry, but this is the internet, so they probably will anyway. Brahms' Lullaby. I'm Mai, this is a Japanese song. Humpty Dumpty Sat on a Wall. It even shows you how to play these if on the screen. I don't know what this is called, but you'll find this on the Simba concert keyboard, which was released in 2006. Bach Minuet in G. I love this tune. Doesn't sound good in its normal state. Polly Wolly Doodle. Did you ever see a lassie? Also called The More We Get Together, or Oh du lieber Augustine, if you're from Germany, because this is a German folk song. Next one, I don't know what this is called. I'm gonna have to look at my Yamaha PSR 195 songbook for this. Next one, Long Long Ago, La Cucaracha, Little Brown Jug, and then you've got some exclusive songs here. I don't even know either of these because they were from Japan or China or something, where this keyboard was made. I think this is a Turkish folk song. And then we've got American Patrol. And then the final song, which is also a Japanese song. Auld Lang Syne, although people have said it's a Scottish folk song, but the actual tune originated in China, but the Japanese also use it as well. And then you're back on the original song, Titanic. What's it called? My Heart Will Go On. Yeah, that's pretty much all of them. There is no MIDI connectivity with this keyboard, which is surprising since it's GM compatible. But then again, it's Ali for you. Interestingly enough, this keyboard has weighted keys, just like on a piano. So you could say it's a portable stage piano. Plays really good. I love it. You get 61 of those keys. Like I said, these are only available at Aldi, by the way. Key drum, which is on a lot of cheap keyboards. You get to play the drums. The drums are quite nice, to be honest. They're just designed to have fun, though. You get a whole load of styles, actually. Interestingly enough, a whole load of them. Auto accompaniments just here. Let's go through them all. They don't sound good, by the way, but they are good styles, though. I do love them. I'll just go through most of them. That's pretty much all the. I also have another keyboard to show off after this as well. You get some really good rhythms on this keyboard, but they don't sound good. But the drum patterns are good. This keyboard can be for grown-ups as well. It's not just a kid's instrument. Now this is a fairly recent keyboard actually. Auto accompaniment features. That's all there is to offer on this keyboard. It does have record and play. You can listen to files stored on a USB drive, but I'm not going to do that. You get a headphone and microphone input. I don't think they come. The microphone doesn't come in this keyboard, I don't think. But it's nice to know it's there, just when you need it. Right, just one more keyboard. I've been wanting to show all of these small keyboards off, but I haven't had the chance. Bear in mind that this keyboard is, I think they made it a bit too bulky, to be honest, to be sold in stores. But you can only get these from online. You go on Aldi's website, you can find it. You know. Now just put this back where the PSR78 was. I'll just have it leaning against it. And we're going to take another look at another keyboard. This time, it's probably only sold in Smith's Choice stores. Ah, let me get that. It was always leaving things here. I think this is a fan actually. If I'm not mistaken, it is a fan. I don't know if it's a USB fan, but well, it is a. It doesn't work right. It must be broke. But I could have done with one. It'll have to go here. I don't like how these keyboards are. I don't like having these stacked because they can fall. So I'll stand it on its side here. This is going to take a while because it is a heavy keyboard. There's the next keyboard I'd want to show you. I still found it. maybe this will help us put this one away. Okay, that's going to have to do. Now this is another interesting little keyboard. I think it was a 2010 one. I think it was made by some of the made in Smith's Toys. There's my Yamaha PSR 200. Don't know if you can see it very well, but it's just right behind me there. And I'm just going to show off this final keyboard. I think this one's either a Freedom, Livingston or Ashton. There are many cheap keyboard brands out there. We're going to plug this one in and see what it can do. Interestingly enough, when you plug it in, it makes a screeching sound for some reason. There we go. Now, interestingly, if you get a headphone socket and a microphone socket, and this is the piano sound. Now, I have to confess, I hate that piano sound. Just switch it down so that it's not too loud. Instrument selection is here. That's supposed to be a clarinet. Never mind. But yeah, you do get some good sounds, some good rhythms as well. I don't even know the name of this keyboard, so if anyone in the comments will tell me what can help me figure out what this keyboard is, I'd much appreciate it. But of course it is a toy keyboard, just like the other ones I'm showing. Something stuck on there actually. Yeah, you get good rhythms, especially this one. Now, unlike all the other keyboards, this resets to the C chord whenever you do a couple. You get 5 drum pads, which is nice, as well as some songs here, some song demos. I'll go through all those now. Oh, I forgot to mention this one. This one will also if you play any chords in the auto accompaniment section, it will transpose the song to that chord, to that key, whether it's a D chord or something. Right, let's go through the songs. Now I don't know that one, so let's go to the next one. Radetzky March. Ooh, it's Schumann. I can't recommend this keyboard enough though, because it's not that perfect. It does light up though. Silent Night, not Christmas, but there you go. Don't know what this one is. Maybe you guys can help. The Yellow Rose of Texas for all those in the US. I think this one is Cloudy Moon. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's all of them. That's all the songs. Now this keyboard's got something really cool. An echo feature as well as sustain. Let's just go to echo. Oh no, you also have tremolo. I love the tremolo. Tremolo. Echo is just this button, I believe. Yeah, it is. So you can do some echoes. Or you could do this. I know that sounds weird. That. Get off that. That's all my small keyboards. Interestingly enough, you get a good number. You get a good number of keys. Yeah. All right then. So that's all of them. Just a few other things this keyboard has. Anyway, that was my overview of my keyboards. The comparison of some toy keyboards. Which one do you think?
Start context menu.
Is a good keyboard? Let me know. But oh well. It was nice. It was fun doing this video. I'm Jordan Livesey, signing off, saying have a good day, everyone.